They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. "51 yards on the punt there. And that will come the offense as they take over. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 27. He starts with a give to Akers. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Gregory Rousseau works his way in for the stop and the loss.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown.
So that a real wrench thrown in now for this offense. They're trying to make a game of this in the 3rd quarter, but that is not going to help.
Yeah, partner, probably should have used a different tool on that play, right? That ultimately is the kind of play where you can lose a ball game instead of being in a position to win.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead now up to 14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Stafford here, coming off his pick-6. Going up top for Kupp. And now here is another interception.
And the Bills are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. But with the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough...
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. To the air, Allen steps away to his left. And his throw here is incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Allen.
To Crowder, and he's got it on the crossing route.
It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
On 3rd down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the 1st down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. Here's Powell on the return.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Got a little antsy there from his Mike linebacker position.
Partner, there's times you think you've timed up the quarterback's cadence. You think you've got a read on it. He might have thought it on that play. He was wrong.
Back to throw. Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 2nd and 15 now. Stafford.
He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Stafford.
Got an open man finding Jefferson.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 23 yards, the final tally. Now it's Stafford.
He's going to find Jefferson open downfield.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. To the air again, Stafford. And that'll be caught by Cup. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Akers.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Akers again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. 3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. They'll look to run with Akers.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown.
Cam Akers
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Rams have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Taken from about the 12.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Airing one out for Crowder. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum the other side is starting to gain.
To throw, it's Allen. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Buffalo.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. Open man right side is Cup, complete.
And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw. Stafford.
Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with third down coming up.
Nearly an interception. If that one's picked off, it's over, so a new lease on life, so to speak.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the coverage that sometimes the ball, if it arrives, it surprises you. That may have happened to him in that situation.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Now Stafford. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Rams are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter.
Taking it about the 1. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
And they'll have to be careful how they handle this. On first down, they stick with Singletary. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. On the stop was Aaron Donald. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Allen. And I think the ball's out. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. Now the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
I'm fairly sure that there's no good time to cough up the football. But this couldn't be much worse, could it?
No.
This situation, this yard line, no chance.
They set it on a tee for them. They're already in field goal range here late in the fourth now.
Yeah, warm up the kicker and just make sure they take care of the ball now. They've got a chance to put this thing away.
2nd and 9. Stafford going to give this to Akers.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So it all rests now on the right foot of the kicker, Matt Gay. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this one is right down Broadway. And they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.